Christina here with Godly Garden and Homestead, and we are so excited that you are joining us on this journey to gardening, this journey to our future homestead. We are so excited about that. Now, today's video, we are going to be jumping back to our last video, which we were giving a garden tour, and then we were going to winterize our pepper plants. But because I have mommy brain, I totally forgot that I had placed a grocery pickup order and that I needed to go pick my groceries up. So we had to stop the video. We did come back and we pulled our pepper plants up, we potted them and brought them in the house. So that is what you're getting ready to see. Now, I will give you a quick disclaimer. This is our first time winterizing pepper plants, and I got a little too prune happy and pruned off too much of the pepper plant. I'm just hoping and praying that I don't kill them. I pray that they stay alive for the rest of this season, but if they don't, it's okay. That is a part of gardening. It's all about experimenting. So we are going to try. It's all about trial and error. We hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any tips, any insight about winterizing pepper plants, please let us know down in the comments. Let's jump into today's video. All right, so I'm just going to harvest these peppers off of here. Now they do have some more little baby ones coming in, and that's okay. They're just going to have to be, absolutely. Here, chop them, cut the little.
Can I cut this one right here?
Yes.
Really?
And then I think we just have one on this one right here.
Oh, it's a big boy.
It's a medium boy. The other one that we got the other day was a little bit bigger.
Put the little ones over here.
Okay. So regardless of the size, it's still food, and we are going to enjoy these.
Yum, yum.
And
Do I get these two little babies?
You get all of the ones you see on there. And then what I will start doing is digging them up.
Okay, we're a team.
Try to get as much of the roots as we possibly can. I'm going to shake off the dirt back in here. And I'm glad I did. Lots of worms are coming out. All right, and we'll lay them right there. All right, now getting a closer look at the shishito plant. Now I see why the leaves started turning and why the peppers started as soon as the flowers were forming, they started to die off and turn black. And look how little this one is, and it already started turning. Now I see there are so many bugs underneath this. I don't know if you can see that, but they are everywhere. I'm not sure what these bugs are, but there's tons of them. And then I also see the ants eating them. So we will not be saving the shishito plant. And we will not be composting it either. This is going to go directly into the trash. So I read with the winterizing of the plant, what we need to do is put the peppers in smaller pots. So 1 to 2 gallon pots. And what I'm likely going to do is soak the roots into water and peroxide solution just to make sure there's no bugs on the roots because I don't want to bring any bugs in the house. So I'm going to soak the roots for a little while. I'm going to get the pot set up and trim off all the branches, and then we'll come back and get that situated. Okay, so we have our peppers laid out, and what we're going to do is use our soil that we just got. We went to Home Depot and we were going to get some Kellogg's organic soil, but Home Depot has marked down soil 50% off if the bag is ripped or torn, and I saw that, and we just need a, a basic indoor potting soil to keep these where we don't want them to grow or anything. Now, some people might winterize their plants inside and they still want to grow peppers or tomatoes or whatever, but we just want to winterize them to just keep them alive, put them in some like a type of hibernation make them go dormant. That's the word I was looking for. Dormant, not hibernation. Make them go dormant over the winter, and then we'll bring them back out. So we don't need a box farm, ocean forest, or a happy frog. We do have some of that soil, but I use that for my seed starting mix. And I also use that in some of my raised beds and my container gardening. But since these are going inside for the winter, we don't really need to do that. So this is actually nice and fluffy, and we really rarely use Miracle Grow at all. But this feels nice. So we shall see. And this is a indoor potting mix, and we got this bag, I believe, for like $4 since it was already ripped open. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. So what we're going to do is get our plant. And what I should have done was chopped it first, but I did not. This is our jalapeno, and I said I was going to soak it in the water, and I didn't even do that either. That's okay. Next time. Now, normally we would want to dampen the soil and the roots and all of that good stuff before we plant this. But guess what? Not today. So we're going to put this in here just like that. And then we're going to get the cutting. So there is this, I don't know if you can see it. Actually, let me bring you a little closer. Okay. So when I was reading up and finding videos about winterizing the pepper plants, it was saying that we want this V where the stem branches off into two branches, and we want to keep that, but we want to chop off all of this other stuff. So we have actually two right here. So what I'm going to do is just do a chop just like that. Chop just like that. Like that. And like that. So we have the main stem, and then we have 2 points coming out from here. I'm going to put some more soil in this. And then we're going to put it in a dark room for a couple of days. And then we'll slowly start giving it light from our grow light. But not so that we're trying to get it to grow, but just to keep it alive. Some more soil in here. And you'll find to see that I am a gardener that wears no gloves. The best thing to me about gardening, besides growing your own food, is playing in the dirt. And put our pepper plant in here.
Is this good?
No, baby, you're gonna need to take some out. Tamp it down a little bit. And then again, we're going to find that V and, I mean, not the Y. And we're gonna wanna chop these off. You can do the next one, baby. Just like that.
Is this good?
Yes. This has a lot on here. If you've winterized your peppers before, or you continually do that, let me know if I'm doing this correctly. I don't know if actually, I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. I don't know if that was right. I don't know if I should have done that. But hey.
I don't think you should do that either. Is it my turn to try this one?
Okay. Hold on. We need to label these. Hold on. I'm going to reuse the label, but the dates are going to be different every time I use them. So I use a piece of masking tape, just put on the back. And I normally write when I started it as a seed, and then when I transplanted it out. But since we're winterizing these, I'm going to write today's date for winterization. Jalapeno, and then we wrote that we winterized it on October the 12th. So go ahead and stick that in that pot right there. One of these peppers does have some pests on it. So I'm probably just only going to save one of these bell peppers plants. Because the shelf that I'm going to put them on probably only has enough room for 3 of these pots. I'm going to water them in, and then I have a tray that they're going to sit on, and then I'll take them inside. Here's a little makeshift stand that I have for the pepper plants. Again, these lights will be off for the first week or so, and then I will cut the lights back on. I am going to barely water them. I am not going to feed them any fertilizers or anything, because my goal is not to have them grow any leaves. I just want them to go into dormancy and to just stay alive. So this is a little shelf that I bought on Amazon, and then I have 3 lights that I have zip tied to this shelf. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this light off, and they shall be here over the season. This is our harvest of our peppers after we pulled up our peppers and winterized it. This is what is left over: a bunch of jalapenos, just a few little small bell peppers, and some of these sweet peppers.
Hey, we enjoyed you watching our special video.
We hope that you enjoyed our video. Please make sure you give us a comment, give us some insight if you have any tips. And we are just so thankful that you are joining us on this journey. Make sure you come back for more. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit that little bell notification so that you can get updates every time we post a new video. Thanks again. We love you, and let's continue to grow together. Bye.
Bye.